Hey guys, so this read is going to be for Sagittarius. Let's see what we got going on today. Alright, so universe. Ooh, she is eager to talk to you guys, I guess. Let's see what she's got to say. We have recognition and reward. Material and spiritual prosperity. Emotional loss. New beginnings. And conflict and defeat. So I feel like the cards are talking about a transitional period in your life. Maybe triggered by some heartbreak. I'm going to pull a few more cards. So I feel like we're going to be talking about a couple different things. Not just a possible heartbreak, but I feel like we're going to be talking about career as well in this. I pulled choose wisely, spiritual union. I pulled a chakra that speaks to desires and emotions and creativity, destiny, and awareness. So from what I've seen in these cards so far, I feel like the universe is pushing you towards a path that you find a lot more fulfilling. Like you're just not getting what you want out of life. Career-wise, personally, in relationships, it's just not doing it for you. So I feel like she's telling you to change the direction that you're going in, and to move towards something where you are going to find more of the fulfillment. I feel like the spiritual union, that love and relationship will naturally come along with that change. I feel like what she's telling you to look for is probably more of a career path and everyday life, living in a way that's going to fulfill you more. I have the Death card here, and the Death card represents transition. And so we're closing the door on one chapter and beginning another. I have the Knight of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles can represent something you've been working towards for a long time, finally coming to fruition. I don't feel like it's something that you're going to be working towards for a long time. I feel like this card is telling you that once you move in the direction that you want, you'll be able to attain that. And I have the Three of Pentacles, and the Three of Pentacles speaks of starting to see the fruits of your labor. So to me, these two cards together are saying that once you head in that path, once you choose what it is and you start actioning that change and moving in that direction, you're going to start to see the benefits of it quite quickly. I have the Six of Pentacles. The Six of Pentacles can represent an even give and take. It's sitting next to the King of Cups. I don't feel like it ties into the emotional loss. I feel like it ties into the spiritual union card, and the spiritual union card is your desired union. What you would really like, what you really want, and what you really need from a partner. You're wanting an even give and take, and somebody who's emotionally supportive and who you can have that deep emotional connection and bond with. And I feel like this line is going to speak to your heartbreak here, because I have the Tower card, and the Tower card can represent something coming to a disappointing ending, and very emotional disappointing ending. I also have the Ten of Swords, and the Ten of Swords can represent something coming to an end, but an end that benefits you in the long run. And I have these cards sitting with the Devil card. And it usually speaks to a person with destructive or manipulative energy. I just get that they were selfish. This person that you were with, they were selfish. I feel like they were emotionally immature as well. I have the Page of Cups. And he can usually mean good news coming of an emotional nature. Because I feel like this line is speaking to that relationship. The words that I see with him are emotionally immature. This person was not capable of filling your emotional cup. They just didn't have it in them. That's not who they were. That's not where they were at in their life. You were never going to get that from this particular person. I have the Six of Swords. The Six of Swords can represent moving from stormy waters to calmer ones. So moving to a time in your life where you're going to have more inner peace and happiness. And I feel like the stormy time was with this person. Because I feel like you were really hoping you would get your emotional needs met with this person. Maybe you stuck it out for longer than you feel like you probably should have, just out of hope. But like I said, you just weren't going to get it from them. It's just not who they were. I have the Two of Cups as well. The Two of Cups represents relationships. I feel like you're really craving that connection. And so when somebody comes along, I feel like your hopes always get up that like this might be it, this might be the one. And you sort of just jump in with both feet. And I have the Five of Swords, and the Five of Swords can represent short won victories. And I feel like that's what it is. Because right at the beginning it feels good. There's that hope, there's that potential. But I don't feel like so far they haven't been your match. So that's why the victory is short won. And then it ends in you being hurt. I do have the Six of Wands, and the Six of Wands represents triumph over obstacles. So I feel like it's speaking to when this spiritual union comes along. This King of Cups is going to be your triumph over all these ones that didn't work. I have the Page of Wands as well. And he can represent good news coming soon of a sometimes of an emotional or personal nature. I almost get that immature feeling from him too. Like the people you've been looking for, where you've been finding them, are just not on the same level as what you are actually looking for deep down inside. I have the Eight of Swords, and the Eight of Swords can represent a feeling trapped or confused or stuck in a situation, having trouble finding clarity and choosing a path. I think it's also talking about this new beginning and this journey that you're on, and being able to choose the path that's right for you, being true to your inner self. I have the Ace of Wands, which represents new beginnings, and the Nine of Cups, which represents abundance. I also have the Queen of Pentacles over here. When I look at her, I see kindness and generosity. I feel like this is the direction that you're headed. By making this change, and doing something that's more fulfilling for you. I think it's going to be a complete turnaround of just your general attitude in life and the way you feel about life and yourself. And I think it's going to shine through. And I think that's what's going to attract your King of Cups. I think you're going to wind up looking for people too in completely different places, because I think once you make this change, I feel like this old life is just not going to work for you anymore. You're going to step away from it and start doing different things, and that's where you're going to start meeting different types of people, and that's where your King of Cups is going to be waiting for you. So I have the Seven of Wands here. To me, the Seven of Wands is all about you taking back control of your life, taking control of your destiny, of your path. The Fool card is representing taking a leap of faith and just going for it. The Knight of Cups is representing an emotional victory, a personal victory, emotional and personal growth in this journey. And the Magician speaks of having all the tools that you need to be successful, and I think you're going to gain them on this journey. I think by the time you're at a spot in your life where this spiritual union is ready to happen, I think you're going to be a completely different person. You're going to be confident and comfortable in your own skin. You're just going to feel like you have it all, and it's going to radiate out, and this person's going to sense it, and it's going to bring them in, and they're only going to add to what you already have. So to me, this line of cards represents learning to let go of the past, learning not to repeat the same mistakes, and a warning against staying stuck in where you are. So definitely encouragement to move forward here. So I'll let you know why. So I have the Six of Cups, and the Six of Cups can represent learning lessons from your past. I have the Two of Swords, and the Two of Swords can represent making choices, feeling deadlocked, having trouble finding clarity in a situation. To me, they speak of learning these lessons from the past. I have the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups can represent an indifference, sort of a discontent, sometimes emotionally withdrawn, and stuck. Just sort of like stuck, not wanting to change, just stewing in it is what I see when I look at that card. So I feel like the Four of Cups is warning you not to stay stuck in this state. It's encouraging you with this choice to move forward and start a new life. I feel like it's talking about learning lessons from the past with this relationship, and that you don't need another person to make you happy. You can find that happiness within yourself by choosing a path that will make you happy, that fulfills your desires, it fulfills your needs, it fulfills you on a personal level. And I think once you find that, that's when you're going to have that true abundance that I feel like the Ten of Pentacles is speaking to. So it's going to be that personal abundance within yourself, how you feel about yourself, how you feel about the world. And then it's going to allow that other person to come in, that King of Cups for you, that spiritual union. And then you're going to have abundance in that area in your life as well. Alrighty guys, that's what the card said to me today. I hope you enjoyed the read. Please feel free to like, to subscribe, join our community here if you aren't already a part of it. We'd love to have you. Take care.